This is Super Yacht News with Sisman.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Still a little bit under the weather, so bear with me. Before we go to the main story, I just wanted to update you on the grounding in Spain from a few days ago. And we've had some more information and some videos and photographs from Spain where the yacht ran aground. Now, if you didn't see the previous video, the yacht ran aground just meters outside of the marina, and the crew had to be airlifted to safety by a search and rescue helicopter. This footage will show you really how close to the marina it was. Now, the marina is in Port Ginesta in Spain. Now, the new images really do give you an idea of how close to the marina. In the previous video, I said it was just 15 meters away, but this really shows you how close it was. Now, we had an unconfirmed report that the crew were warned about leaving the marina because of the high swells. Now, we were told that the yacht was actually already inside the safety of the marina and had some issues. I'm not sure if they've been technical or other issues, but we don't have any more details on that. But as you can see, there's a photo of the yacht already inside the marina. And for whatever reason, the crew decided to leave and then ran aground in the process, being pushed onto the rocks by the heavy swells. Now, if you were one of the crew, please get in touch. We'd love to get the information directly from you. Now, what we've been told is there's an oil spill from the boat, I think we mentioned in the previous video, and that boat is almost completely sunk now, as you can see in the footage. And an environmental warning has been issued by the authorities. Now, we're told the marina is known for having heavy swells during this time of the year. Now, we'll move on to our main story now, and this is a brand new top secret super yacht has been spotted by one of our spies. Been taken through Rotterdam in the last few days. The secret yacht is a new Fed ship, and we believe it is Project 715, which is an 80 meter or 262 foot super yacht, which has technically been launched. Now, it's believed the yacht was headed for Fed ship's outfitting facility in Aalsmeer. Construction on the 2025 gross ton super yacht began in 2022. But as with most super yacht builds, they are shrouded in secrecy just to convince all of us that they are totally legitimate. What we do know is that the yacht has an ICE Class 2 hull and has one of the most environmentally friendly and efficient yacht propulsion systems available today. That's according to Fedship, who's building it. Now, Fedship go on to say that the yacht is powered by diesel, electric, battery, solar propulsion. Project 715 can have a zero carbon footprint for up to 2 days, running on advanced technology water-cooled batteries. A delivery of this vessel is not expected until the summer of 2025. Now, Fedship has made a commitment to being net zero by 2030, which is quite a goal, all things considered, right? Considering what they build. All right, we'll move on to our next story. This is Friday YotSpot. Now, the first yacht is our best super yacht of the year for 2023 on the Sisman Super Yachts channel, a multi-yacht live at O. The yacht is seen here in Puerto Vallarta, which is in Mexico. Videos by Dallas Ashley. Dallas has actually sent us videos before on the channel, so that's great to see someone sending more videos. The yacht is gorgeous looking yacht with a classic black hull and white superstructure, built by Abiking and Rasmussen in Germany in 2023, but could have been built in 1923 because it looks so classic, right? 180 meters in length or 387 feet long. And the next vessel is Yacht Victorious in West Palm Beach, Florida, sent in by Bryce Miller. This is an 85 meter or 278 foot super yacht, gross tonnage 2,200, built by AK Yachts in Turkey and delivered in 2021. Now, this yacht was recently sold to a yacht shared ownership company in which people can buy a type of a timeshare on board this yacht. We're planning to talk to the company in a future video. Now, obviously, we did a tour of Yacht Victorious. I'll put some links in all the usual places if you want to see those tours if you haven't seen them already. But we did a full tour of that boat and an engine room tour as well, a technical tour. So we'll put links so you can go and watch them. All right, the next boat, we're going to go over to Barcelona now. This is Fee Phantom, taken in Barcelona, taken by one of our subscribers. It's a 36 meter or 118 foot yacht, built in Turkey also, as well as Victorious by Aliyah Yachts this time, and delivered in 2021. Now this is a support vessel and was built to support the Superyacht Fee, which is currently imprisoned in London in Canary Wharf by the UK government. We've also done a video on that actually, so I'll put a link to that as well. And finally, we'll head back over to the east coast of the US to Key West, and this is motor yacht Miss Christine. Footage sent in by James Baum. 47 meter or 156 foot yacht was built by Trinity Yachts in the US in 2006 and can be seen here, like I said, leaving Key West. Loved to spend time in Key West. Used to spend a lot of time there on the cruise ships. Really enjoyed my time there. I haven't been there for years now though. Thanks very much to everyone who sent in footage or photos or videos for this particular Super Yacht News video. We couldn't do it without you. All right, guys, we're going to move on to a new segment, bit of fun for Friday. It's called Correcting Corrections. Now, we get a lot of people making corrections to our videos in the comments, from things like the name of a yacht being different to what was written or said. You know, we might put a typo on the screen, down to the smallest details like typos or the date being in the wrong format, whatever that means. Now, it's annoying when we make mistakes, when we actually make mistakes. And as you know, when we do, we correct important mistakes in the next video. However, sometimes the corrections made in the comments are actually incorrect themselves, hence the correcting corrections. Now, if it's one person saying something, we ignore it. But when there's a reoccurring comment addressing the same thing, we feel the need to address that. So here we have correcting corrections. Now, in a recent Super Yacht News video, episode 306, we talked about a fire on board a yacht off the coast of Virginia, and we said Fort Story was a naval base. So cue the corrections in the comments. Fort Story is an army base, not a naval base. Fort Story is army, not navy. Fort Story, as the name indicates, is an army post. Little Creek Amphi Base is 6 or so miles west of the Lesnar Bridge. And yes, Fort Story is the name, as the name may indicate to someone from the US, is using a naming scheme given to an army base. Having the word fort before the name designates an army base in the US, not in other countries. And it was an army base from 1914 onwards, serving as coastal defences. And in World War II, it even served from 1944 until the end of World War II. The base was even used to house injured military personnel returning from war in Europe. However, as a result of 2005 base realignment and closure recommendation, Fort Story operations was transferred to the US Navy on the 1st of October 2009. Fort Story and Naval Amphibious Base Little Creek merged, and Fort Story's name changed to the Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story. So there you go, a very long explanation for why we called Fort Story a naval base. We do actually do some research before we make these videos, believe it or not. What I'm going to be doing in this series of vlogs is recording the journey across the Atlantic. Remember to check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/eSysman. You'll find many videos not featured on YouTube, including our Atlantic vlog series and the Patreon chat series. A number of new Patreon chat videos have recently been uploaded, and behind the scenes footage from our trips to Super Yacht marinas all over the world. And don't forget to check out the Yacht Report podcast on YouTube and on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, etc. In the latest episode, we answer the question, is there a Super Yacht blacklist in terms of crew? Now, if you've got any information for us about any of the subjects or any other, please be sure to get in touch. You can get us in the email address in the ticker. You can get us on the About page of the YouTube channel. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger, on Twitter, and on Threema. Be sure to like this video, very important for the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.